Hello, my name is Mei Yee of Evolved Minds. In today's video, I want to talk about sleep hygiene, the small, consistent actions that help your brain settle into sleep naturally. If you ever found yourself lying awake, struggling to switch off, or waking up at 3 a.m. and not knowing why, then stay with me. Because what I am sharing today is practical and it works. Now, Benjamin Franklin, who wrote, "Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." We're born with the gift of sleep. And while scientists are still unlocking exactly why we need it, we know what it brings with it: better mood, sharper focus, and the capacity to handle what the day throws at us. For people working through anxiety, stress, or low mood, sleep is often the first thing to suffer. They either can't fall asleep, can't stay asleep, or waking up feeling exhausted even after a full night. Research consistently shows that several weeks of quality sleep can significantly reduce symptoms of depression. So while we can't force sleep and trying too often make it worse, we can create the condition that invites it. That's what sleep hygiene is about. Now let's start with the day, because what you do during the day shapes how well you sleep at night. And there are several things worth paying attention to, like getting up the same time every morning, even at weekends. Consistency is the single most powerful signal you can send to your brain to regulate your sleep cycle. Use power naps wisely. A short nap of 20 minutes can restore alertness without interfering with nighttime sleep. Any longer, you risk feeling groggy and disrupting the sleep drive you need by bedtime. Then there's watch your caffeine, cut off. Aim to have your last coffee, tea, or caffeinated drinks before 3 p.m. Caffeine has a long half-life. It takes time for your body to clear it, and it will still be working against you hours later. And then there's the alcohol. Be mindful of alcohol. It feels like it helps you unwind, but alcohol fragments your sleep architecture and reduces the deep, restorative sleep your brain needs. And avoid heavy meals close to bedtime. Give your body time to digest before you ask it to rest. So be mindful if you are truly had enough to eat. Now we're on to the evenings. This is where most people lost the plot. We stay stimulated right up until the moment we want to sleep and then wonder why we can't. Something to bear in mind is adjust your lighting. In the hour or two before bed, switch to warm, dim light. Bright light, cool light signals daytime to your brain and suppress melatonin. You can also set your computer for night mode for that soft yellow light for the brain to get the message for sleep. Cover or dim any clock lights. Aim to sleep in full darkness. It makes real difference to the depth of your sleep. And then there's the temperature to consider. Cool the room down. Your core body temperature needs to drop to initiate sleep. A slightly cool bedroom supports this. A warm bath or shower about an hour before bed actually helps. The drop in body temperature afterward is the cure your brain is looking for. Adjust accordingly to your comfort and degrees. And then there are other rituals you might want to pay attention to. Do your personal hygiene routines, wash your face, brush your teeth. These small rituals act as a consistent signal to your nervous system that the day is done. And then there's the biggie, screen time. We all seem to be busy with screens on phones and tablets, but there's no reason why we cannot create a digital-free window. Step away from the screens, newsfeed for at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If you keep your phone in the bedroom, Put it on Do Not Disturb or move it to another room altogether. To build a wind-down routine, this doesn't need to be elaborate. Choose 2 or 3 things you do in the same order each night. Fluffing the cushions and switch off the main light, reading a few pages. Over time, your brain learns to associate these actions with sleep. Some of my clients even quietly say to themselves, sleep time. It sounds simple, but it is, and it works. Saying no to stimulating contents, news, social media, any work-related. This activates your problem-solving brain at exactly the wrong moment. Choose calm instead. A book, soft music, gentle breathing and muscle relaxation recordings often supports this for rest, thus sleep well. If you wake in the night, if you find yourself waking at 2 or 3 a.m. and can't get back to sleep, try counting backwards slowly from 300. It is repetitive enough to occupy the thinking mind without being engaging. If after 20 minutes you're still awake, get up, do something quiet, unboring, in low light, then return to bed when you feel sleepy again. Don't lie there fighting it. That's what creates the anxiety around sleep. If you're interested in getting better night's sleep, please do check out my other videos in my sleep series. I am Mei Yee at Evolve Minds. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I genuinely wish you a good night's sleep tonight.